Hello there friends, Crystal here, and welcome back to not hometown. You must be like, what am I looking at? What's happening here? Welcome on in. This is the town of Forest, which is maybe not, my best name I've ever come up with, but this was a town that I started sometime last year. Haven't really continued playing it since I started hometown in January, but it's here, and it's actually going to be very useful today. So, we start off in Forest today. This is my character, Tater. I actually, fun fact, just think in general the boy player models are so much cuter in this game. Later games, girls get a lot better options in my opinion. But early days, I don't know, something about the horns, the helmet, it's very cute. But yeah, we need to unlock the final expansion for Nook's Cranny. Or Nook's Store, I guess. And in order to do that, we're gonna need a visitor. Tater is going to be that visitor, so fingers crossed with me that this actually works. I've done this once before. Obviously, I'm not playing on original hardware, so things get a little wonky sometimes when you're trying to do things that are, very easy on original hardware. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and plug this in and hope for the best. Okay, that should be good to go. So, pretty much what I'm about to do is I'm gonna head over to hometown with Tater here. I'm gonna go shopping at our Nook store, and hopefully that should trigger him to do the final upgrade to the store, because I know we unlocked it a while ago money-wise. I just haven't had the time to bring Tater over, so. The other thing I'm going to mention now ahead of time, from past experience, I feel like almost every time, I don't know if it's guaranteed, but it feels like it is, whenever I've visited someone or had someone visit me, more often than not, you're going to swap some villagers around. Now the interesting thing about this is that Forest and Tater actually has some really good characters, dare I say. There's also some I might not want, but we have Peaches, we have Cube, we have Piper, we have Bob. Obviously, he's kind of the one I really want. Sydney, Blue Bear, Penny, Kiwi and Olivia, Bill, Butch, Velma, and Pearl. So like, there's some good villagers in this town. I've also went ahead, this is all not for me, but I did grab two things that Tater had that might be useful for us. If I was really smart, I'd bring over some fruit, but honestly, my other town has pretty much every fruit unlocked, so I think we're good to go. Okay, hopefully there should be a train. Are you planning on going on a trip, Tater? Yes, hopefully. You must be very excited. Please wait here, it'll just be a moment. Next train should be arriving any minute now, so that was it actually checking to see if we had a memory card inserted. So let's get you ready for departure. I'm gonna save town data for Forest to memory card in slot B. Please wait a moment. Now saving town data, don't turn off the power. So pretty much, if you've never played this game and you're like, what's this about memory cards? Back in the day, your memory card was essentially a ticket to your town. So you could make a copy of your memory card or even just hand your memory card over. Actually, I don't even know if you can make a copy of Animal Crossing. You might actually not be able to. But regardless, you'd hand your memory card over to a friend and they'd be able to put it into the other slot on their GameCube and they could then visit your town. And it's really quite neat. It's actually very, very cool. Obviously, you couldn't play physically together, that wasn't until Wild World, but you could visit, and it was novel, how about that? Thank you for your patience, your pre-departure preparations are now complete. And just in time, it looks like the train has just pulled in. This is exciting, this is exciting. We haven't really gone on a trip yet. I guess technically, our character actually still hasn't, but it's okay. Take care, farewell, have a nice trip. Alright, let's see if we actually see anyone on the train. We might not. I'm a little bit worried about who we might see because a friend and I may have drawn something inappropriate on Blanca's face, but... Thank you for boarding. We hope your trip is both comfortable and enjoyable. Next stop is Hometown. Hometown. Remember, when we arrive at our destination, please wait until the train comes to a complete stop before standing. Oh wow. Is it actually just gonna pull in right away? I like how it's also bringing up all my achievements at the top. Thank you for waiting. The current local time in Hometown is 2:48 p.m. on April 15th, 2025. Oh yeah, look, it even says it wrote to memory card A. We'll be arriving shortly. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Oh, no, oh no, oh no, there she... Oh! Oh! She's lost her face! Again! Don't y'all worry what she had on her face before. It's not important. Excuse me. What are you looking at? Is there some food or something on my face? There's nothing. And don't be so loud. What's your problem? Your face is my problem. You don't have a face. Are you kidding me? Shoot, it probably came off when I washed my face. Definitely stick out if I walk around like this. Hey, I'm in a bind here. Do you mind drawing me a new face? So... yeah. This is exactly what it looks like. I'm about to make a monster, pretty much. And yeah, Blanca, before becoming the face, I guess, of like April Fool's Day in later games, she was just a traveling, train riding kitty cat who somehow washed her face off. Anyway, I'm about to make a monster, don't you worry about it. Oh dear. Well, you know what, let's just, don't worry. We're just gonna... yeah, okay. Concerns, I have many. There we go. Something... oh dear. Well, you know what, actually, that's not so bad. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay, you use the D-pad for that. That's good to see. Should I make it like the Animal Crossing villagers who were always looking to one side, maybe? Why does this... It's kind of giving, like, old school meme face. I don't think this is such a good idea. She could have asked anyone else. I bet Joan would have done a better job. Oh wait, no, I wanted... this is... this is cursed. Okay, do you want like a pink nose, maybe? I just suddenly have made your eyes just entirely black. Yeah, let's try... oh, that's very uneven. Okay, no, actually, wait. We might be cooking. We might be cooking. I might make your nose a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to do the little, like, kitty cat kind of look here. You know. It could be worse. It could be worse. Should I give her whiskers? Is that weird? Oh, you know what? No. That's not it at all. Let me give her, like, little whiskers coming off the sides. How about that? Trying so hard to make this even. Okay, cool. And one more thing. I'm just gonna get rid of this mistake here. Should I add in, like, a little... yeah, there you go. Make that rounded. Her face is uneven. It's fine. Mine's not even either. Is this okay? It's better than what it was before. Oh no. Wow. Are you all done? I don't know. It kind of seems like you just scribbled something down. But face beggars can't be face choosers, I suppose. It'll have to do me for a little while. So, thanks, I guess. You're welcome? Let me just remind you, I'm not out of the ordinary. There's nothing funny at all about me. Really. Well, we're almost in hometown. See you. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen Porter or whoever that's meant to be just wander by. That's really cool. How neat. Anyway. That went better than expected. Hometown now, arriving in hometown. Welcome to hometown. Watch your step. Alright. And here we are. It's just like I'm recording normally, except I'm not me. I'm Tater. Also, Tom painted my roof black the other day. I'm still not quite over that. So, I have come bearing gifts. I happen to have in my possession a cabin armchair. And a cabin clock. How about that? I also have all this other stuff on me, but we're not gonna worry about that. So, main reason why I'm here, we are gonna go shopping. Welcome, do come in. Okay. Imagine oh hey! I'm buying this for me. For us. Wait. I'm buying this for the crystal character. Yoink. That's a cute item. Oh, right, the raffle tickets too. I don't really need those. Do you have cabin? Playroom? No. Oh. No. Sorry, sir. Backyard? No. Alright. It would have been nice. I don't know if there's a amount of bells that we actually need to spend. As far as I know, there isn't, so I'm gonna hope that that's fine, but even if we find out I need to spend more bells than just what I've spent, I can always come back now that I remember how this all works. But yeah, let me go drop this off for our other character. And then I'll go see if anyone has anything fun to say, actually, since we are just visiting. So there's a train set, and I do not need any April tickets on this character. Oh, right, so I'm pressing, I think it's the Y button here. I don't have a map for this town. Isn't that funny? So obviously, just like at the beginning of the game, you can go up and check the map here. I did not realize how many villagers have moved into this spot. Dearie me. But the other thing you can do, and I actually learned this from a friend really, really recently, like within the last year or so, is you can go down to the police station in their town, and you can actually get yourself a map. Good day to you. What brings you to fair hometown? Business, pleasure, mischief making? Officer Copper is here and... No, you didn't even say is here. Is always willing to assist tourists as long as they behave. What can I do for you? Can I have a map? A map? Of course. Here you are. Press the X button. Oh, I guess it's X, my apologies. To view your map, please take care that you don't get lost. And now I can press the button. And we have a map. Isn't that cool? I never knew that. I really didn't play Animal Crossing with that many other people, so... But yeah. Hello? You don't look familiar. By any chance, do I know you? I can't remember. You have to tell me. What's your name? Tater. I'm sorry. I still just can't remember where we've met. I promise I'll remember you next time we meet, okay? What? This is the first time we've met? Well, I feel silly. I shouldn't jump to conclusions like that. But still, I'm glad we've met now. Stop by again. Yeah, isn't that cute? I don't know what determines which villagers we're gonna end up trading. Maybe for all I know, Mitzi's now gonna leave hometown and go to live in forest, but it's kind of neat. This is a really... It's a feature I didn't really get to use. I had like one other person I knew throughout childhood who actually played Animal Crossing. And we definitely did the visits, but like I've mentioned before, I got a little bit upset one time because I visited her and Ed left my town for her town, and I really liked Ed. So I was a little bit distraught. I guess the other purpose of this, obviously, like, you know, you can trade items. If your friend is in a different season, you can like catch different kinds of fish and bugs. You can obviously trade your native fruits. And, you know, unlocking the final Nook upgrade is also fantastic. Aside from that, though, those are the main things. There is one thing that I don't think I've bothered setting up, because I really don't have a need to, and that's the Gyroid. Welcome, please wait a moment. Now retrieving a personal message from Crystal. Thanks for coming. Sorry I'm not in right now, but please come in and make yourself at home. By the way, how many of you have assistants? So, I can actually give my Gyroid items in this game, and I can either give them away, I think, for free, or you can set a price on them so your friend can come essentially buy them from you without you being online. I haven't set anything up, but I'm also not entirely sure. You might be able to set your own unique message. I obviously haven't set it, so that was the default, but my apologies, I currently have no articles available for viewing. Please come again. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? I never really had anyone to experience this with as a kid, so it's kind of neat to... neat and maybe a bit sad to finally get the chance as an adult here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna head back, we're gonna boot back into hometown as Crystal. And then I have kind of something else that's kind of neat to show you guys today too. You're leaving already? Yep, I am leaving. That's a shame, it feels like you only just got here. Well, just give me a moment. So here, it's gonna go ahead and save both of our town data, so anything that I bring home gets brought home with me, and anything that I've left behind will be there for Crystal or myself to find when I sign back in. I'm gonna save town data for home down to memory card in slot A. Thank you for your patience. Your pre-departure preparations are now complete. Just in time, looks like the train has just pulled in. I kind of like this too, like the train travel, like it's just cool. It's very neat. So I'm really, really happy I got this working today. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, say goodbye to Tater, I guess, and I'll see you all in just a second with Crystal. And there we go, back to normal. You can see the items left behind by Tater. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? I don't know, that still seems kind of magical to me. And speaking of magical, I'm gonna actually show you all something today that I took a really, really long time to understand. I had no idea how they did this, and it took several explanations before I finally understood what I was looking at and how they managed to make this witchcraft work. There we go, we got a cabin armchair, and I'm running out of room. I might go ahead and get rid of that for the time being. Okay, it's blocking the window. Don't you worry about it, I'll fix it later. I'm gonna go ahead and put our train set upstairs too. In our little, little gaming room. There we go. I always really like this item. But yeah, I'm still a little bit ticked off that Tom decided to paint my room black, or my roof, I should say. You could see the same thing happened to Tater, actually. And I just hadn't been thoughtful enough to go grab another can of paint, so... yeah, it's the breaks, it's okay. But speaking of cabin, I got a cabin clock, I got a cabin chair. I want something else that's cabin. And ideally, I'd like to get it today. Where, you know, I could just put it at home right away and I don't have to worry about hoping that Tom Nook has it anymore, although I will check just in case because it'd be really funny. Oh wait, no, I checked earlier with Tater, didn't I? Never mind, so we know that there isn't cabin today. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Tom Nook and we're gonna say other things. As far as other things go, this is all I have to offer. So, this is still magic. I understand how it works, but it's still magic. What if I told you I can say a special code to Tom Nook, and if I type it in correctly, which these codes are long and obnoxious to type in, but, you know, if I can type it in correctly, I'll be able to get pretty much any item in the game. Because that's exactly what we're going to do today. So, I have a code here in front of me on my phone for a cabin wall. I'm going to go ahead and type it in. I'm going to skip ahead because this is going to take me a hot minute. And we'll see if I type it in correctly, I guess. Alrighty, so I think that's typed in correctly. As you can see, it's kind of just a jumble of upper and lowercase letters, some symbols, and some numbers. I see. A cabin wall has arrived from you from Bomb216. Please take your present. Thank you much. So, you must be like, who? What is a Bomb216? What? So I'm gonna post this list down below. This is a list of universal codes that will work in the Animal Crossing GameCube game. There is pretty much everything you could want in there. There's even turnips and stuff, you know? And pretty much the way it works, from my understanding, is that every item in the game is assigned a code. And your town and your player name is also assigned a code, and like, it's a whole combination of things. Pretty much, back in the day, there were some universal item codes, but there were also codes that you could only get with certain town names and player names. They've navigated that now. It's really, really cool. You should definitely check it out if you're at all interested. But you know that heckin' cabin wallpaper I've been searching for months? There it is. Isn't that cool? Now, of course, you could be like, Crystal, why don't you do that, you know, more often? It kind of takes away from the game, you know what I mean? Like, I could get all the cabin stuff, but it's more fun to hunt it down. I just really wanted that wallpaper. My house is looking a little bit better now. But yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to show you. There's a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna see... Right, there's also codes that you can send to your villagers in the mail. That one I've never tried before, but I think one day I'd like to try that. They'll send you back special items, and like to you it might just look like gibberish, but apparently they understand it. In other news, April 15th, 6 p.m, that is actually today, we have Red coming in, so we might do a little bit of time travel shenanigans this evening. We also had someone move out. Frigga decided to leave. But you know what? I can't stand for anyone to see me cry. You must know that's the only reason I left without saying goodbye. Even now, the tears are... I can't bear it. Farewell. So yeah, Frigga decided to leave us. I'm a little sad. She was a nice villager, but I'm always happy to see new faces here. That being said... You may have just spotted it, but we did have someone new move into the exact same acre, exact same spot. And I think the game is trying to get me all nostalgic because we had Nibbles move in. Nibbles was one of my original villagers. The new villager who moved in is Astrid, who was another one of my original town villagers. There she is. I know not everyone really likes her. I I have nostalgia, so. Wise Crystal, how are you this fine day? Are you eating properly? I'll have you know that I recently gave up on my diet. Yes, I'm not ashamed though. I mean, honestly, it's my own loss if I ruin my body, right? And besides, I'm cute enough as I am. Enough idle chit-chat. Did you need something? Do you think Crazy Red is more than a little suspicious? I can't quite put my finger on it, but he's just a little... Maybe I'm just imagining things. Crystal, you should go to his tent and take a good long look around. If you see anything suspicious, report back to me immediately. Alrighty, will do. I'm on the case. But yeah, I think what we'll do now is I'll probably time travel ahead a little bit. Go ahead and see if Red has anything. I still haven't gotten any... No, did I get artwork off him? I may have gotten like one thing. But for the most part, he usually comes in with just furniture for me, so... fingers crossed he has artwork this time, I guess. And just like that, we're up to 6 p.m. Let's go figure out where Red has set up his tent this time. I love this music. I love this music so much. Also, earlier, I obviously stopped recording beforehand, but when I came back to Forest as Tater, before you get off the train platform, there's this really pretty little piece of music that plays just after you get off the train, and then the hourly music kicks in when you get off the train platform. And I had never noticed that before. It was very cute. I wish I'd been recording. Seriously, couldn't my attention to Crazy Red's Furniture Emporium has set up its shop in Acre B2. Tell me, do you intend to buy anything over at that establishment? Yeah, probably. Alright, B2, just below the dump. We actually walked right by it. Let's go see. Oh, yep, there he is. Hi, friend. Or cousin, I guess. Hey, well, what have we here? Customer, don't be shy, come on in. Tell me, friend, did you see Crazy Red's... Who's angry? Who's angry? Why are we making those noises? So what brings you through my door today? That's it, isn't it? It must be, I knew it. Well, you'll be happy to hear today is your lucky... Hank, calm down, buddy, calm down. Selection of fine merchandise that's to die for. To be perfectly honest, an opportunity like this doesn't come along every day. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing chewing your ear off like this? My apologies. Come on in, take a look around. Hank, stop having a temper tantrum. You are a spicy chicken right now. There we go. Artwork, yay! Ah, come in, welcome my friend. Don't you dare rush yourself, take your time, make sure you get a good look at my fine wares. Everything here is a rare find, nothing run-of-the-mill here. Fine, I don't even know if I have it already. Let me go ahead and take a look at my spreadsheet really quickly. Nope, Flowery is indeed new. And, yeah, I actually don't have any artwork from Red yet, apparently. That's what I thought. Darn, I thought so. You have a knack for finding my best stuff. You're a professional collector, am I right? That was a tough one to get my hands on. The last owner was quite fond of it. Luckily, I can be quite persuasive. Price to sell at the low price of only 7,840 bells. What to do, you say? I'll buy it. Oh no, quite magnanimous of you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Exactly. You have my thanks. I'll be back with more rare and unique items. Okay, let me just go ahead and check on these as well, just in case they're something I need. There's some truly disturbed folk out there, while just the other day I heard something so shocking. That dresser I bought off you, it turned out to be nothing more than a cheap piece of junk, you crook. That is what this heartless cad screamed at me. What's up with that, huh? It's not like Brett has ever forced anyone to buy anything. This customer had plenty of time to shop, and he decided to make his purchase without any pressure from me. Discounting your own lack of judgment and then labeling someone else a swindler? Ridiculous, am I right? Oh, I would never imply that you're such a person. You are a sharp cookie. I can see it in your eyes. So what's it gonna be? No matter what you choose, I just can't lose. It's all good at Crazy Reds. I think I spoke to him and not to the... There we go. Okay, so it's a letter cubby. Let me just check my list. Okay, so I think both of these items are actually something special, so I'm just gonna pick up both of them. Go, and it should be classic wardrobe. Man, your prices, my friend. Did you just say yes, sold it at last? Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, you have nothing else to sell, my friend. But we do have a new piece of artwork, so that's really awesome. Let's go ahead and donate it. I also realized he doesn't call you cousin in this one. I guess it's later generations when he does that. Alright, we have a donation, my friend. Whichever one it was. This one, there you go. Oh my, this is a flowery painting. Well, there's a certain sort of... I'm sure it's just me, but I don't see why they say it's a flowery painting. With our deepest, most profound gratitude. Not tonight. Not tonight. There we go. Yay, there's a new one. So apparently, one more and we'll get an achievement, because I think that's like half of them. Or at least a good chunk of them. Because I know that there was some donations for like 25 fish, for example, but there's definitely more fish than that. Like you can see, like, some of these tanks are completely empty still. No, this is good. This is good. I'm really glad that I was finally able to invite over Tater. I'm hoping that should mean the next time I sign on, or the next time, you know, we record, we should have an upgraded Nook's Cranny, I hope. We get to see Timmy and Tommy. It's actually very exciting. I don't know the last time I've had a fully upgraded Nook's store. It's been a while in this game. And then the other thing, y'all remember last time, you've already seen the second floor of my house. It is a very large house that is actually the final house upgrade in this game. And, it came with a nearly 800,000 price tag. We have some loan to pay off. I've already started a little bit of it. But we'll get it down. I'm in no real rush. There we go. Alrighty, I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. It was kind of a bit of a weird one. Had a lot of different stuff happening all at once, but I hope you all enjoyed. I think the next episode might be some like fishing, bug hunting and stuff. I tried to bug hunt the other day on stream and it did not really go very well. And we also have, I think, an event coming up on like the 29th of April, so I gotta make sure I record that day. But thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Question of the day. What's your favorite memory playing Animal Crossing multiplayer? And I will keep an eye out for your answers down below. Have an amazing rest of your day.